Shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends EA is seriously so broken. So I got about 4 hours of sleep and I decided, hey, you know what? Within those 4 hours, let me try this AFK bench method that my friend suggested. And within those 4 hours, I have at least 4 shiny Pokemon. Now, mind you, I haven't beat the game. Spoilers. Mind you, I haven't even beat the game yet. What can I say? I like taking my time. In Mabel's research, I'm only on 44. I don't have the shiny charm yet. So these are all full odd shinies. You may have heard of the hair tie trick where you put a hair tie to pull your analog stick down and you stand at the that one area in the 3rd wild zone and you just go up and down and you get some shiny Pokemon. I've done that method too, and the range on it is actually quite interesting. So first of all, before we dive into it, I'll quickly go over. So the way shiny Pokemon work in this game, the game will save up to 10 shiny Pokemon for you. So once a shiny Pokemon has appeared in your radius, that shiny Pokemon will not disappear until you interact with it in some way, whether that be making it run away, defeating it, or catching it. Until you interact with it in some way, that shiny Pokemon will not leave. Like I said, it only stores up to 10. Otherwise, theoretically, you could fill the entirety of Lumiose with shiny Pokemon. And the way spawns work, if you just go out of range, there's a few ways to refresh the spawns. Typically, Pokemon are one particular Pokemon in this game. So for example, this Alpha Manectric, I'm pretty sure can only be an Alpha Manectric. But every time you, I guess, refresh the spawn, it's a different Alpha Manectric. Sometimes it'll be like level 25 female, other times it'll be like level 26 male. It changes every time you refresh the spawn, and there's different ways to refresh the spawn. One of the biggest shiny hunting methods I've been seeing right now is people just teleporting to an area over and over and over again until they hear the sparkle noise, or honestly, just until they've done it now, because sometimes the sparkle noise doesn't go off. Sometimes you have to actually walk in range of the Pokemon. Like, for example, let me show you how the range works for the 3rd zone. So the 3rd zone, this is where you're going to be resetting up and down the stairwell. But I found 2 shiny Fletchlings over here. What? These guys were not within my viewable range. I didn't hear the sparkle until I went over, because this is the marketplace where you can buy a bunch of different types of mints and berries. I didn't hear the sparkle noises until I walked my ass around and tried buying me some mints and berries. And then I saw 2 shiny Fletchlings and I was surprised. I was like, oh my god, how lucky am I? Until I realized, wow, it's within range of this area right here. I also got a shiny Pidgey like right about here. If you guys want to support me, well, shiny Pokemon, where? You guys want to support me, hit the join button. Oh, what the wait! I didn't hear the sparkle sound effect until I actually went and looked around. So you don't even have to AFK hunt this. Shiny hunting in general is broken, but there is a way to AFK hunt it. And I will of course share my methods. I want to first give a shout out to Zell for bringing up the idea of doing this with a turbo controller, and also shout out to Sky for her hair tie. I don't have elastic bands, and I also don't have hair, so this is not my hair tie. So I'm gonna call this the AFK bench method, but before I do that, wow, let me take it in. Shiny Alpha Manectric. So some fun facts. Shiny Pokemon actually have, I believe it's a 3 times catch rate. So they are 3 times easier to catch than other Pokemon. So they really don't want you to miss shiny Pokemon in this game. Additionally, Alpha Pokemon, once you defeat them, I think they have like I think it's 1.5. I can't remember the number, but Alpha Pokemon, when you beat them and they're in that like weird fainted state and you've got like 1 chance to catch them, they also have an increased catch rate. So before I show you how this AFK method works, I would like to try and catch these shiny Pokemon if you don't mind. Now, Manectric, I don't know if my Greninja is going to be able to take this on. You know what? We'll give it a shot. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. Hit the flip turn, and I like catching everything with Pokeballs, so if this doesn't stay, then... Okay, we're good. All right, call the Manectric. I'm going to save my game. Yeah, there's a shiny Esper down there. There's a shiny Carbink over there. Now, my target was shiny Mawile. I didn't get one over there, but I did get one elsewhere, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, we got shiny Binker. I do like Carbink, so I'm not going to complain about that. Got him. Shiny Carbink. Now, Esper's a tricky one. So, like I said, until you interact with the Pokemon, the shiny will remain. But Esper is the type to teleport and run away if it sees you. So you got to be careful with Pokemon like that. You know, make sure you save beforehand. I'm just gonna... Oh, Can we? There we go. Esper obtained. And then I know there's a shiny Mawile over this way. So I saw the Mawile die. There she is. I've been looking for you. Keep in mind, my shiny odds are 1 in 4,000 and I only left it for 4 hours. Oh, Mawile is super annoying. Okay. Hopefully, knocking her out and throwing a ball like this, that should do the trick, right? Yeah. Awesome. So there we have 4 new shiny Pokemon for me. For no effort at all. Which I'm a little conflicted about how I feel. So how do we do this? It's honestly pretty simple, and I did mention a turbo controller. So coming over here to my full camera, I have this controller that was sent to me. I can leave a link to the controller I have in the description. This is not an official controller by Nintendo. This is a third-party controller. I actually have an affiliate link for this controller and any of their other stuff. So if you want to support me and get yourself a cool turbo controller, feel free to use my affiliate link. A lot of third-party controllers actually have turbo functions. And I had a turbo controller for my PS2 when I was a kid, and I just thought it sounded cool, but I had no idea what it did or how it worked, or I was like, what the hell is this T button for? And I didn't like it. It was like this weird blue texture. It was really cool though. But basically, I've got this T button in the back, which means turbo. And if I press this and the A button at the same time, it will, I think the first setting makes it so when I hold down the A button, it will just click A over and over again. And then if you do that again, it will make it so it's continuously clicking A. As you can, hold on. I'm sure, as you can see right here, it is continuously clicking A for me. So I'm going to turn that off again by hitting it again. So yeah, there's different settings. So simply all you do for this turbo controller specifically, you just got to make the hair tie sit in a way that it makes your joystick go downwards. So I lodged my hair tie in the D-pad, and that makes it point downwards. If it doesn't point directly downwards, you'll probably have a hard time. But basically, if I come back over here to my ZA gameplay, set up this turbo controller, and my hands are free now, this refreshes your spawns. Now, if you have knocked out a Pokemon, caught it, whatever the hell, you'll see the Manetric's not here right now. They don't come back I think they just come back after time. I don't know exactly how long, but basically if you knock out a spawn, or if you, whatever, if you get rid of it somehow by catching it, knocking it out, it will just be gone for a while. So in terms of shiny hunting, the method is to run away. You just refresh the spawns any way you can. You can do that by changing the day and time. You can do that by teleporting. Like I mentioned earlier, you can just teleport to the same area over and over and over again. I saw a post about someone shiny hunting Alpha Houndoom that way. And yeah, just doing this for about 4 hours, because that's about how much sleep I got. I put this up when I went to bed, and I did this, and I ended up with 4 shiny Pokemon. Like I said, full odds as well. They don't have the shiny charm. I'm curious if Game Freak are going to do anything about this, because this is a lot. You're not going to get in trouble for using a turbo controller, by the way. If you're curious, turbo controllers are a normal thing. I was actually trying to refresh these Mawile spawns over here, which I do believe these Mawile spawns count. They should very well be in range. But I did this turbo controller AFK hunt thing for Arctozolt and all that in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I made a video for that back then. Is it ethical to do shiny hunting this way? That's another question. I think you play the game the way you want to play, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. So as long as you're, if you're going to hack your game and hack in all these Pokemon, as long as you're not cheating online, which shiny Pokemon don't actually give you an advantage online, so who cares? As long as you're not cheating your Pokemon in and making everyone else's experience miserable, I say whatever. Enjoy the game the way you want to enjoy the game. I will say getting Mawile this way didn't feel particularly satisfying. I don't know if I'm actually going to end up using this Mawile. I might have to get the Mawile my own way manually. I was just morbidly curious. I was like, how good is this method? And the fact that I got 4 different shinies after 4 hours is crazy. This should work with any old turbo controller, of course. So if you have a turbo controller, I actually had a turbo Joy-Con that was pretty cool for AFK. You can get turbo Joy-Cons as well. And yeah, that's it. There are other benches you can do this with. You don't have to just do this with this area. This is just the area that I did it with. As for me, I'll do a little bit of talking here. If you're just watching me for the first time, hi, I'm Callum. Or if you're a long-time viewer, hi, how you doing? I am going to be streaming more Pokemon Legends EA. I am going to be hopefully finishing the game soon within the next few days. I'm going to be doing a lot of ranked content. I've got some fun ideas for that. I think I'll probably do the ranked content on my second channel, Hoodcal, if you're interested in that. Come to my live streams, come hang out with me. We're having a good time taking it slow with this game. I've been so slow with this game. I don't usually make guide videos or anything like that. That's not what I do. But this was just more of a, yo, the Legends EA shiny situation is insane. Because good lord. Being able to AFK hunt is kind of nuts. But I mean, even doing that manually, it's boring, but it's efficient. Even if you just got a turbo controller and you held down the A button and you just kept, you know, pressing down manually every time to reset the night, like you're doing it manually, you're shiny hunting that way. It's kind of crazy that shiny hunting has come down to just like teleporting to the same location over and over again. Thanks for checking out my video. Share it with some friends if you think they could find it useful, I suppose. And I'll see you guys later.